Business owners, CEOs, executives, I'm going to give you the secret to removing anxiety and becoming super confident so that you can achieve more in business and in life. And I'm going to give it to you in just one phrase. This one phrase is so important. If you don't have it, you do not have a chance in hell of ever achieving your potential, hitting your income goals, or making your mark on the world. This one word is what enables superstars like Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, Rihanna build the confidence they need to take their seat at the table, believe in themselves day after day. So, what's that one thing that they have that you probably don't? It's a super self image. Maybe you've got the skills, the fancy degree, the letters after your name. Maybe you don't. A super self image is what allows you to feel confident, bring your value, even if the odds are against you. And that's the secret. That's the key that enables you to have an amazing business. When you have super self image, everything works. Without it, nothing works. So, how do you create that super self image when you're constantly doubting yourself, you're second guessing yourself, or changing your mind? Well, if you watch this short presentation all the way to the end, I'm going to show you a very simple, proven method for creating that super self image and confidence in minutes, and how to do it so powerfully that it has a huge impact on not only the success of your business, but in your relationships, your health, just in your life. Even if you feel that no one can help you, you may have tried every therapist, every coach out there. In fact, I'm going to give you so much detail in this video that by the time you are done, you'll be able to execute this yourself. Put it into practice in your business and in your personal life right away. But before I get into that, let me quickly check in with you and see where you're at. Does this sound like you? You may be a high achiever, but you overthink. You're good under pressure, you work hard, but you procrastinate. You know you're capable of more, but you don't fully believe in yourself. Whatever you do, you just feel like you're not good enough. Well, if any of that sounds like you, I actually have good news because none of those things are the real problem. The real problem is that you don't have the method for instantly creating a super self image. Now, I'm going to hand you that method on a silver platter right here in this video. But for right now, just know this. Once you have this method up and running, you'll know exactly the right way to build that super self image. You'll proudly take your place at the table, excited to bring value to the world and experience real success. There won't be months of therapy, no digging up your past trauma or working on your inner child. You'll be able to outshine your competition, even if they've been around longer than you have. You're going to feel excited about your business, confident in your abilities, feeling like you've got your mojo back. And you'll be able to do all of this without having to go through those months of coaching, dragging up the past. So here's the bottom line. There's a proven method for creating confidence in minutes and then using that confidence to consistently show up with value, belief in yourself, and building that super self-image. So everything that you've been feeling, all the frustration, all the fear, all the self-doubt, none of that is your fault. You just didn't have the method for creating instant confidence, and now you will. You can take this method and put it into play in your business, in your life, starting today. And nobody else is doing this. No one else is teaching this. I'm Krystyna Lennon. I'm the creator of the Delete Method, #1 on the planet when it comes to building self-confidence and upgrading the self-image. I help business owners and executives just like you use that super self-image to install massive confidence and eliminate self-doubt. Now, I don't like to talk about myself, so I'll just say this. I've been doing this for over 22 years. I have an American O1 visa for people with exceptional talent and ability in my field. I'm the pioneer of the delete method, and I have the best track record of results of anyone else in the industry. Now, when it comes to building confidence and a super self-image, I do not play around. Nobody does it better, and nobody has a track record like I do. So before I get on to what you need to do, let's quickly talk about what not to do. Because if you're like most high achievers who are feeling stuck, there's probably 3 mistakes you could be making. In fact, I can probably guarantee that you're making at least one of these. Now, any of these mistakes has the ability to make your anxiety and self-doubt much worse. The first mistake I see is people reading self-help books. Sure, you get those few nuggets of gold. However, an individual can only recall about 20% of what they read, and they only implement a lot less. In the long run, this is going to give you the impression that you are beyond help, that nothing helps. You've read 20 books and you are still no further forward. You slip further down that rabbit hole. The second mistake I see is trying to take more qualifications, trying to build credibility. High achievers think if they take more training, get a better website, that will automatically make them more successful, make them feel more confident, boost their self-image. None of these things matter. You likely have everything you need. The only thing holding you back in your business is you. Trying to build credibility to boost that self-image just drains your finances and time. I've seen people with all the resources they need, lots of qualifications, and other people are speeding past them with a lot less skill, knowledge, and less resources because they believe in themselves. They have that super self-image. And the third mistake that I see, and this is the dangerous one, is doing nothing. Giving up on your dreams, never achieving your full potential, never making the impact that you know you can, never earning what you know you're capable of, giving up on yourself, not willing to go that extra mile. Now, I'm sure that's not you, and you're willing to put in the work to achieve. You just haven't found the right method until now. A super self-image is feeling confident in who you are, knowing your value, that feeling of being enough, excited to take your seat at the table and share your knowledge with the world. When you feel that, nothing else matters. You take action, the action necessary. You go out and you feel cool, calm, collected, in control. When you are confident and have a super self-image, you create intrinsic influence and motivation, which is like an engine that doesn't require any fuel, working effortlessly towards your goals. Other people will notice your authority. So how do we achieve confidence and a super self-image? Well, you can continue to read the books until you realize you're not getting anywhere. Maybe a full lobotomy. Maybe you want to sit another degree or course that you're not going to complete. There's a much cheaper, faster, and pain-free way by following the delete method. This is what I've used to help business owners and executives crush it, earn more, do more, achieve more, and feel calmer, in control. Anyone from salespeople, small business owners, top CEOs, celebrities, and everyone in between. All of them have used this method to eliminate overthinking that causes self-sabotage, procrastination, overwhelm. And with that came authority, increased earnings, satisfaction in their work, all whilst feeling happy, calm, and in control. So here's how it works. The delete method is a 4-step process that anyone can follow. Firstly, we identify the non-conscious patterns that are causing the anxiety and overwhelm. You need to be clear on how you are creating that anxiety, how you are getting in your own way, the negative, non conscious patterns that need to be deleted, the what if thoughts, the negative thinking, the negative story about yourself, like, I always fail, I never follow through, things just don't work out for me, or I'm just not enough. Once you've identified the dialogue, the story, the physical position, the breathing that comes with this state, we can delete it. However, you can't have an empty head. So we also need to get you really clear on what you want to think instead, how you are going to think like a super confident person, someone with unwavering self-belief. How would they think and do? We can then delete those negative thoughts and replace them with a positive thoughts, installing massive confidence. Instantly, you're going to start to feel and behave more confidently. And trust me when I say instantly. Step 2, we don't just want you to feel temporarily fabulous. We need to automate this new way of thinking and being, making it your default. The subconscious mind runs programs it thinks you want. So when you consistently have a negative thought, that is put on automation. Before you know it, you're thinking negative thoughts on autopilot. So we want to put the positive thoughts and these new, more conscious actions on automation. So you have confidence on autopilot. We've shifted the paradigm. Step 3 is the emotional clearance session. Does what it says on the tin. We need to clear the emotions connected to the anxiety. There's always an emotion, whether it's fear of failure, being embarrassed, shame, guilt. The emotion keeps you stuck in that negative loop of behavior. The final step is maintenance. How you maintain this new confident version of you that consistently feels in control, strong enough to show up and do what you need to do fearlessly. When you do all of this in just the right way, it triggers a very powerful sudden shift in the subconscious mind. So now you have a choice. You can do nothing and keep feeling anxious, not achieving what you know you're capable of, keep taking more qualifications, reading more books, slipping further into the nobody can help me narrative. Or 2, you can be a little bit smarter and start deleting those negative thoughts today. You can start shifting those thoughts away from the negative yourself. Write all the negatives down that you want to get rid of and write all the positives you want to replace them with. And whenever you catch yourself, delete the negative. Although we have 6,000 thoughts per day, so changing those thoughts on your own is going to be difficult, but anything is better than nothing. Or you can start the delete program and have me use my expertise to delete those negative thoughts and patterns for you. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to work with you personally to identify those patterns. I've been doing this for over 22 years, so I can see the non-conscious patterns instantly. I will create bespoke hypnosis sessions so they create a fast and powerful shift. We do all the sessions together using bespoke hypnosis for your specific circumstances. I email you every couple of days, keeping you in this new positive ego state. And I'll send out 3 other hypnosis sessions. So it's a really immersive experience. And that's what you need to create that massive shift. The difference between success and failure is very often confidence. And if that's what you need, then I want to invite you to a free consultation with me. So you can tell me about your anxieties, overwhelm, or procrastination. And so I can help you start to identify those patterns. I'll tell you straight up if I think this program is a good fit for your situation. If not, I promise I can direct you to something that can. Either way, the purpose of the call is to identify your non-conscious patterns that are controlling your situation. So just click the button under the video and book your free consultation. you're going to be taken to a quick application form and then a calendar page to choose your appointment time. So click the button and make that appointment now. And by the way, this is not for everyone. You must be coachable and ready to leave behind those negative patterns. You must also be ready to invest in yourself to get you to that next level, not just financially, but to put in the effort. If you're not willing to do that, I can't help you. Nobody can. If you are willing, then schedule that appointment. Just one last important thought I want to leave you with. If you have those what if thoughts or those not enough thoughts, then you're never going to achieve what you're capable of. And if you don't get rid of that negative dialogue, you are missing the biggest opportunity of your life. If you want to achieve like our clients do, then your internal dialogue needs to be supportive. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. That's what this method gives you: a powerful, smoking hot, fearless self-image. If that's what you need and you want to work with the best in the business at creating that, then book a call today.